Peace. So I'm back, and now I am going to answer the questions that you all left. So I'm just going to go down each question and answer them. So the first question, it says, I was wondering, when you combine your locks, did you sew them through the lock or around the locks? I sewed them through the locks. I just went in and out of the lock. The next one is, what is your daily regimen for your locks? I wouldn't say I have a regimen. I really don't do anything to my hair. I wash, condition it, and put oil in it, and that's it. So I don't have like a regimen, something that I do every day. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't do all of that. I don't have time for it. Alright, so is it really necessary to palm roll locks? I think that palm rolling is the best technique to retwist your locks. I don't know if you're asking, do you have to retwist your hair, or if you're freeform then you do nothing, but if you would like to interlock you can do that too. But I think palm rolling is the best because it keeps a uniform look when your locks grow. You have a more uniform look if you palm roll it, or if you twist it around your finger like this, you'll have certain weak spots and all that stuff. So that's not a good way to go. Twist it around your finger, don't do that. That's not the best way. Next one is, what shampoo to use and why not conditioner? You need to use shampoo and conditioner. I can't tell you what kind of shampoo to use because different things work for different people. So you just have to find the shampoo that works best with you, and use a conditioner too to keep your hair conditioned so your hair won't be dry and all that stuff. So please use a conditioner. How many times a month should I wash my hair for starter locks? For starter locks, you can wash your hair anytime you want to. There doesn't have to be a certain amount of time, a certain length of time that you have to wait to wash your hair. If you want to wash your hair, wash it. Your hair is still going to lock up even though they are starter locks. How do you get your locks to combine? I have combined mine, but some keep coming down. Like I said earlier, I sewed mine together, so maybe you should try sewing yours together, or putting rubber bands on the end to keep them combined. Try that out. Did you 2-strand your whole head, or did you 3-strand some of them? I did 2-strand twists, but I have some with 2 locks in it, 3 locks in them, 4 locks in them, but I still 2-strand twisted them. Can I start locks if I work out a lot? Yes, you can. Like I said, your locks, our hair is made like to lock, so it's gonna lock no matter what. So even though you work a lot, sweat, your hair is still gonna lock. But make sure you keep your hair clean since you are working out a lot. But you can start them. Your hair is going to lock. Alright, the next one is, now that your locks are thicker, do you find them to be heavier? A little bit. Kind of. Like, I can hit myself and it will hurt. So they are a little bit heavier. Not really, you know, because I'm already used to my hair, so they're not that much heavier. How do you maintain your loose strands? I don't know if you mean like at the root, but me personally, when I retwist, I palm roll, and loose hair that I do have, I just wrap it around at the root and palm roll. I don't do anything else because that's what happens when you lock your hair. Your hair is going to come out, so I really don't care. That's like a characteristic of having locks. So if you worried about that, maybe you can do interlocking. I mean, interlocking, make sure it's done right, because you don't want your hair to thin out. Alright, next, let's see here. What are your fave and least fave things about having locks? My favorite things is that even though I have locks, I can still style them in so many ways. Like, locks are very versatile. I think I just love my locks, period. I like everything except for one thing. I just do not like washing them, and I hate the drying process. The drying process takes 2 days if I let it air dry. So that's the thing I don't like. I don't like the drying process. Let's see here. My edges are extremely frizzy and softened and will not lock into the locks. All of your hair is not going to lock up in your locks anyway, but that's just part of having locks. That's a characteristic of having locks. Like, started my locks 9 months ago with 2-strand twists. How long does it take for the 2-strand pattern to disappear? My pattern is still there. I'm considering starting over with comb twists. I had some that came out in the back. Had lots that came out in the back, and I started over. I started one over with a regular with a regular coil, and I 2-strand twisted the other one to see what the difference was, and they locked up around the same time. So it's like the same time. Like, I don't even know which one I twisted and which one I coiled, but it just all depends. It might take longer, it might not. It just depends on your hair type and all of that. So it will slowly disappear. And for my combined locks, like up top, like the part that's combining, the twist look is going away. So it just takes time. What products do you use on your locks? Shampoo, conditioners, etc. Okay, so right now I am using Eden Body Works Peppermint and Tea Tree shampoo and conditioner, and I use jojoba oil on my scalp, and I use organic root stimulator to retwist, and sometimes I might use I forgot the name of it. What is the name of it? I don't know, I forgot. But yeah, the next one, my locks are thirsty, dry as hell's bottom. I guess I would say, I mean, because I don't use a lot of stuff. I don't put a lot of stuff on my hair, so I would just say water. Mist your hair with water every day or something like this. Mist it with water, or you can put water and some oils in a bottle and mix your hair with that. Like, I really don't do anything with my hair, so that's all I can recommend. Like they say, water is the best thing for your hair. Squirt some water up there, squirt some on your scalp, or you can put oils in your hair or oils on your scalp. You can do that. Oh, I skipped one. What do you think about retwisting with water only? That's good. You don't have to use any product at all. Your hair is going to twist regardless. Like, for a whole year, that's all I did. I retwisted with just water. I ran out of my organic root stimulator, and I didn't feel like buying anymore, so I was like, I'm just gonna retwist with nothing, and I loved it, and I did it for a whole year. So you don't have to use any product to retwist your hair. Wet it, on roll, clip it, let it dry, you're good. So you don't have to use any product. I'm almost 5 months into my journey, and I have a lot of frizziness and shrinkage. What can I do about the frizzy? Frizziness is a part of having locks, especially when you're first starting out, because they're not mature yet, so all of it hasn't locked in. So just gotta wait. It takes 6 months to a year for locks to actually become mature and lock all together. So as they get older, you will get less frizz. So you just have to wait. And shrinkage, that's a part of it because it's all coiled up, so it's going to shrink. That's just a part of having locks. What would you recommend for moisture, especially in the cold winter months? And what are your products? I've already answered that. Water, oils, spray it, mist it in your hair. I already listed my products. How often do you retwist, and how long do you go with washing your locks? I retwist whenever I wash my hair, and I wash my hair whenever I feel like it. It could be 2 weeks, 4 weeks. It just depends on whenever I feel like washing my hair. So when I finish washing my hair, that's when I retwist, and I palm roll to retwist. I've had my locks about 6 months. They are pretty thick. When I started my locks, I didn't want to have to combine them later. So do you think that the size of the lock determines how long it takes to mature? No, your hair is going to lock no matter what size it is. It takes 6 months to a year for your hair to lock up. So it doesn't matter how thick it is, how small it is. It still takes about the same time for it to lock up. What can I do about my flyaways? Even if I do a retwist and palm roll all the way down, I still have frizzies and flyaways. Like I said, that's just a part of having locks. That's what locks do. And if you're so worried about that, maybe you should try interlocking. But frizziness, flyaways, that's a part of locks. I don't care about mine. If it come out, it come out. That's what locks do. Are your combined locks starting to lock yet? Yes, I'll come back to that question. How long did it take your starter locks to stay locked? I don't know. That was a long time ago, but it was less than a year, 6 months to a year, like usual, like anybody's locks. I don't know how long they took to lock. I'm trying to think. I have no idea. But anyway, now I'm gonna go back to this question. Are your combined locks starting to lock yet? Yes, they are. And I'm gonna go into the bathroom so I can look in the mirror and get a closer look, and so I can show you all my progress. So I'll be back. Alright, so now I'm going to show you my progress. And it's funny because earlier question, it said how often do you retwist and wash your hair? And this time I washed my hair, but I didn't retwist. I just put 4-bit braids in my hair because I was trying to get a wavy look. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that, and you would see that it was a fail because I didn't feel like waiting for my hair to dry. Okay, I cannot get this out. I didn't feel like waiting for my hair to dry, so I took the braids out early, and I didn't get the wavy effect that I needed. So right now, it looks like I'm free-forming. But anyway, I'm going to show you my progress. So my locks are all combined. It's been 4 or 5 months or so. And let's see here. Like, they're starting to actually stick together. And they're combined up here. But right here, you don't see the 2-strand look for like an inch. Like an inch of it, you really don't see the 2-strand look. And then it starts to look like but that's good. It's only been 4 or 5 months since I combined these, and I didn't think it would actually combine this quick. You you can't see the 2-strand look, and then you can start to see it. But it's coming along. And my hair is just everywhere, and I rock my scarf today. So yeah, it's been 4 or 5 months, like I already said. I'm repeating myself, since I've combined my locks, and they are coming along. Like my little short ones in the back, like those, well, not that one, but this one, like really is really combining. Like you can, like that much of it, you can't really tell, but it looks like it's really combined. Like the twist look starts right here. And I hope I've answered you all's questions. I answered them to the best of my ability. I answered them off of my experiences and stuff. So I hope that helped. Peace.